Good morning, students. Welcome to e-learning program. Myself Kunal Sharma, your mathematics teacher. So today we are going to start fifth chapter of class 12, that is matrix. And this is video number 1. And in this video we will learn about everything about matrices. So let us understand what is a matrix. So a matrix is a set of mn numbers represented in rectangular box either this way or this way in the form of rows and columns. Okay, a set of mn numbers represented in rectangular box either this way or this way in the form of rows and columns. So let a matrix whose name is A. So the name of the matrix is always denoted by capital letter, and within this bracket its elements are denoted by small letter with two subscript I and j and m by n, where where order of the matrix is equal to m into n, where m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Okay, or you can also represent a matrix A is equal to Aij m by n. Okay, either this way or this way, you can also, both ways are correct. So here what is Ij? So Aij stands for, it means elements corresponding to or elements of ith row and jth column. Okay, elements of ith row and jth column. For example, I say A2 3. So A2 3 means element of second row and third column. So in this way we represent a matrix. Now you can take an example. For example, A equals 2 3 4 6 5 negative 1. So this is a matrix having how many? 2 rows. So this horizontal arrangement of numbers is known as rows, and vertical arrangement of numbers is known as column. So this 2 3 4, so this is row number 1, or you can say A equals, this is first row, second row, this is first column, second column and third column. So how many rows do we have in this matrix? We have 2 rows, and how many columns? 3 columns. So the order of the matrix, what is the order of the matrix? Is 2 by 3. So order equals 2 by 3. So here suppose you want to find 2 3 element of second row and third column. So second row, this is second and third column, first, second, third. So what is A23? A23 will be equal to negative 1. Okay, and the order of the matrix is 2 by 3, where the first subscript, the first number represent the rows and second number represent the column. So order of matrix A will be equal to 2 by 3. And what is the total number of element? So total element will be, in a matrix, total elements will be mn. Mn means multiply, you just multiply it, number of rows and number of columns, you will get the total number of elements. So what is 2 by 3? So 2 by 3 is equal to what do we get when you multiply 2 into 3? So 2 3 is a 6. So we have total elements, in this case 6 total number of elements. You can also count 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here set of, so matrix is a set of mn numbers. So mn numbers means this number can be a set of any complex number. Okay, the element of a matrix can be any complex number, real number, rational number, integers, any whole numbers, or it can be also any function like trigonometric function or logarithmic function, or it can be any algebraic expression also. Okay, so in this way you will represent a matrix. You can also say a matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in the form of rows and columns. You can also define a matrix like this: rectangular arrangement of numbers. Numbers represented or arranged in a rectangular way in the form of rows and columns, that is also known as matrix. In this way you will mathematically define a matrix. Now let us understand how will you describe a matrix. Okay, you can make a note of it. Now we will understand how you will describe a matrix. Describe a matrix. Now listen student, how will we describe a matrix? Suppose let there is a matrix Aij m by n. What does it mean? It means you have m number of rows and n number of columns. Okay, n number of columns. Now there is a matrix A this way. Okay, this way. So you have how many rows? M number of rows. So this is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, sorry. Yeah, and here this is row number m. And here you have column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, and so on. This is column number n. So you have how many columns? This is n number of columns. So you have n columns and m rows, m number of rows. Now how will you represent the element of the matrix? So how will you represent this element? So we know that elements are always denoted by a small letter a and with two subscript. So first subscript I means you have to write the row number, and j means you have to write the column number of that element. So we are going to write this element. So what is the row number of this element? Row number is 1 and column number is 1. So this element is named as A11. Similarly, you can name the next element A. What is row number? 1 and column number is 2. A12, A13, and like this the last element A13. Sorry, A1n, because this is nth column. Now similarly you can name it A row number 2, column number 1, A row number 2, column number 2, A23, and similarly A2n. Similarly you can come here and the last row will be named as, this is mth row, so row number m and column number 1, am1, am2, and similarly it will go up to amn, which is the last element of this matrix. Now it will be denoted as Aij m by n. So you will also write it here m by n. So this is the order of the matrix. So the order of the matrix is m by n here. Okay, in this way we will describe a matrix. Suppose we have a matrix A, of order 3 by 3. Okay, or take, sorry, okay, I'm going to clean it. Now suppose we have a matrix A of order 2 by 2. So 2 by 2 means how many elements do we have? There are 2 rows. This is row 1, row 2, and we have 2 columns. So we have column 1 and column 2. So how we will name the element? So this is the first element will be named as first element of the first row. Element of the first row and first column will be named as A11, A12, A21 and A22. So these are the 4 elements. Okay, these are the 4 elements of this matrix. Suppose we have a matrix given A 3, 4, negative 1, 2. This is a 2 by 2 matrix, a matrix of order 2 by 2, and we have to find what is A11. So what is A11 here? A11 is 3. What is A12? A12 is element of first row and second column. This is first row and second column, 4. What is A21? A21 is equal to negative 1. And what is A22? A22 is equal to 2. So this is a, okay, in this way you have to name the each and every elements of the matrix. Now let us see some example. Construct a matrix A of order 2 by 3 whose elements are or you can write it, a matrix A is equal to Aij 2 by 3 whose elements are connected by relation Aij is equal to I minus 3j mod half. Okay, half I minus 3j for all I and j, for all I and j. Okay, so we have to solve this problem. Now how we will solve this problem? Construct a matrix A whose elements are connected by relation Aij is equal to half I minus 3j for all I and j. First of all, this is a matrix A of order 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 means this is 2 by 3, and 2 by 3 means this is, you have 2 rows and 3 columns. So you have row 1, row 2 and C1, C2 and C3. You have 2 rows and 3 columns. So the first element will be A11, A12, A13, A21, A22 and A23. Okay, A22 and A23. So this is the matrix. Now you have to find the value of A11, A12 and A13. So how will you find the value of A11? With the help of this relation. So A11 will be equal to Aij is equal to half half mod of, in place of ij, what will you put? You will put 1 and 1. So 1 minus 3 into 1. So 3 ones are 3. So what will you get? 1 minus 3 is negative 2, and this mod will make negative 2 into positive 2. So you will get 1. So a11 will be equal to, you can also half into, okay, 2. So you will get 1. A11 will be equal to 1. A12, and what is A12? A12 will be equal to half mod of 1 minus 2 3s are 6. You will put here 2. 2 3s are 6 is equal to 5 by 2. You will get 5 by 2. In this way, you can find the rest of the. So what is the matrix? This will become 1. This will become 5 by 2, and A13. You will put 1 here, and 3 3s are 9. So 1 minus 9 is minus 8. Minus 8 will become plus 8. 8 by 2 is 4. 8 2 1. 2 minus 3 is 1 by 2, and here 2 2. 2 minus 6. So 2 minus 6 is 4, and 2, and 2 3 is 2. 3 3 is a 9. So 2 minus, this is 7 by 2. So this is the required 2 by 3 matrix. So this is the answer. Okay, 2 by 3 matrix. You can write half 2, half 2, and half 2, and 2 by 3 is 7 by 2. Okay, in this way you can find the rest of the element and put it here in the matrix, and in this way you will get the matrix. So this is the matrix. In this way you will solve this type of problem. Now let's see another problem. How many different matrices will be formed having 12 elements? Okay, how many different elements of how many different matrices will be formed having 12 elements? So here we have to make just factors. So with 12 elements we can write 12 as 1 into 12. So we can form a matrix of order 1 by 12, or 12 by 1, or 3 4s are 12, 3 by 4, 4 by 3, and 6 2s are 12, and 2 6 are 12. So you have to just write it the factor this way. So how many matrices are possible? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there are total 6 matrices possible. Okay, in this way you will solve this type of problem. Now we will see if Aij is equal to if there is a matrix. If next question is, if there is a matrix Aij, okay, Aij 3 by 3, there is a 3 by 3 matrix where Aij belongs to 0 1 and minus 1, then find the possible number of matrices. Find the total number of matrices. Okay, find the total number of matrices. Total number of matrices. Okay, find the total number of matrices. So there is a 3 by 3 matrix, and each element, a matrix, each element can either take value. There are three values which any element can take, which is 0, 1 and -1. So you have to find, the question is saying find the total number of matrices. So how we will solve this problem? First, matrix A will be, how you can write, we can write 3 by 3 matrix as this is first row, this is row 1, row 2. In 3 by 3 matrix we have 3 rows, and corresponding 3 rows we have 3 columns. So A1, C2, C3. Now we are going to write every element. This is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. Okay. Now every element, this A11 can take these 3 values. So how many values A11 can take? There are 3 values. How many values that A12 can take? Also 3 values. So there are total 9 elements, and every element can take 3 values. So 3 into 3 into 3. So how many times 3 will be multiplied? 9 times. So what is our answer? 3 to the power 9. So these many matrices will be possible. This is the possible number of matrices, 3 to the power 9. So this is a very big number, and there are, so this is a permutation, simple permutation and combination problem. Okay, now we will see the types of matrices. We will learn what are the various types of matrices. Types of matrices. Okay, the first type is row matrix. Row matrix. So what is a row matrix? A row matrix is a okay. So this is a row matrix. What is a row matrix? A row matrix is a matrix having only one row. For example, A is equal to A. This is 1 n. A1 here Aij, okay, and 1 into n. So a matrix which is in the form like this is a row matrix. For example, A is equal to, we can write it as 1, 1, 3, 4, 5 and -2. So this is a row matrix. Okay, this is a row matrix. You have only one row, and how many columns? First column, second column, third column, fourth column and 5 columns. So you have 5 columns, so you can write this 1 into 5. So this is the order of the matrix. So here the value of, we have only one row. So a matrix having only one row is known as a row matrix. Now we will see what is a column matrix. What is a column matrix? COLUMN. Column matrix. So a column matrix is a matrix having only one column, which is A is equal to Aij and m by 1. So a matrix which is having only one column is known as column matrix. For example, A equals 1, 2, 3. So this is a column matrix which has only one column, and how many rows? Row 1, row 2, row 3. There are 3 rows. So what is the order of the matrix? Order will be 3 by 1. So this is an example of column matrix. Now the next matrix is null matrix. Next type is third type is null matrix. So null matrix is a type of matrix whose every element is 0. If suppose there is a matrix Aij m by n, and if Aij every element equals 0 for all ij, for all I and j, then we can say that such type of matrix is definitely known as null matrix. Now a null matrix is denoted by O, a big O, and it is denoted by a big O. And if you multiply any matrix A with a null matrix, this is we will see later, but this is a, for example, this is 0 0 0 0, so this is a null matrix of order 2 by 2. Okay, this is a null matrix of order 2 by 2. Now the next type is square matrix. Now the next type is, fourth type is square matrix. Suppose there is a matrix A, okay, Aij m by n in this way, and if m equals n, that is number of rows equals number of columns, then we can say that such type of matrix is known as square matrix. For example, A is equal to 3 1 minus 2 0 1 0 4 minus 7 8 2 5. So this is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. So you have same number of rows and you have same number of rows and same number of columns. So this is a square matrix. Now the next, you can make a note of it. So this is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. Okay, in this way you will write a matrix. Now we will see the next example of a matrix is diagonal matrix. Okay, diagonal matrix. So what is a diagonal matrix? So what is a diagonal matrix is diagonal matrix is a type of a square matrix. It is a type of a square matrix, okay, whose suppose there is a matrix Aij m by n, n by n. A square matrix is represented by, you have n number of rows and n number of columns. So we have a square matrix, and in this square matrix, if Aij is equal to 0 for if I not equals j. If I is not equals to j, then if every element, then such element is 0. That is, here suppose this is minus 1, A is equal to A is equal to 1 2 3, this is 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, so here we say that this is a square matrix of order 3 by 3, and this is called, we know that a matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in the form of rows and columns, and so this number is known as, this elements is known as diagonal elements. You can also say that, sir, why this is known as because these elements lie in the diagonal of this rectangle, so this is called diagonal element. This is not known as the diagonal element. Okay, this is called off diagonal elements. This is called off diagonal elements. Okay, this is called 1 2 3 is the diagonal elements. Okay, and this is called off diagonal elements. This is also called principal diagonal element or leading element. Principal diagonal element or leading element. This is also called principal diagonal elements or leading elements. And all the elements except the diagonal elements, all the elements above the diagonal elements or below the diagonal elements are 0. Then such type of matrix is known as diagonal matrix. Okay, so here you see that, okay, this is known as off diagonal elements. Okay, you can note it down, off diagonal elements. Okay, so a diagonal matrix, what is a diagonal matrix? A diagonal matrix is a type of a square matrix in which all the elements above the diagonal elements or below the diagonal elements is equal to 0. Or here simply you can say that a square matrix, here Aij is equal to 0 if is said to be a square matrix A is equal to Aij. Suppose there is a square matrix Aij of order n by n is said to be diagonal matrix if and only if Aij is equal to 0 for I not equal to j. Okay, for I not equal to j, if Aij is equal to 0, then we can say that this matrix is a diagonal matrix. Now here we will see some terms related to diagonal. So a diagonal matrix is also represented as like this. Okay, here I am erasing it. This is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, so this is a 3 by 3 square matrix, and here I am saying that these elements are known as diagonal elements. Okay, diagonal elements. And except diagonal elements, all the remaining elements are 0. If all the elements except the diagonal elements are 0, then we say that such a square matrix are known as diagonal matrix. So here, apart from this, for you see that for the diagonal elements I is equal to j, a11, a22. So for the diagonal elements, number of row and number of column is same, a22 and a33. So if I make all the and this element, this is known as, so here this is a square matrix, so this is known as diagonal elements. Sorry, this is known as diagonal elements, and this is known as off diagonal elements. Off diagonal elements. Okay, and this is known as off diagonal elements. Off diagonal elements. And here if I make this a11, a12, a22, a33, I make all these remaining elements 0, then this matrix will become a square matrix. This square matrix will become, so this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So this, okay, so this diagonal matrix will become 0. Now you A diagonal matrix is also represented as diagonal A11, A12, A22 and A33. Just you have to write, for example, suppose A, there is a 2, -1, 0, 0. So this is the diagonal element, and this is the, except the diagonal elements, all the remaining elements are 0, then we can say that this is a diagonal matrix of order 2 by 2. Now we can also write it as diagonal, just write DIAG, and in the bracket write the diagonal elements. What is the diagonal elements? 2 and -1. Write 2 and -1. Okay, in this way you can also write this way. Now suppose we have a diagonal matrix of order 3 by 3, 2, -1, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, of order 3 by 3. Then you can write it DIAG diagonal. What are the diagonal elements? 2, -1 and 4. So just write 2, -1 and 4 here. Okay, so this is a diagonal matrix. Now here we will see some more concept. Now suppose we have A 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We have a 3 by 3 order of diagonal matrix. Clearly this is a diagonal matrix we have. Okay. Now we have to define what is a trace. What is the meaning of trace of this matrix? Trace of matrix A is denoted by a small t, a small r. Just write small t r, trace of A. So what is trace of A? Trace of A is equal to sum of all the diagonal elements. Means here you write sum I sum of A I j. Okay, sum of these elements. For I equal to 1 and j equal to 1 and j equal to 1, 2, this is 3 by 3, to j is equal to or you may write trace of A is equal to sum of these diagonal elements A11, A22, or symbolically you can write it as sum of A I j for all I equal j. For all I is equal to j, sum of all the, you can write it A11 plus A22 plus A33 and so on up to An. So what is A11? A11 is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So here trace of matrix A is 6. So trace of a matrix A is sum of all the diagonal elements. So this matrix is a diagonal matrix, and this is also written as diagonal. Just write the diagonal elements 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you are asked to find the trace of this matrix, just add the diagonal elements. Now suppose you have to find A square. A square means A into A. Later we will see it. A into A, we multiply this. A is a diagonal element and we have to find the A square. Then how will you find? Just square the A square is equal to, okay, diagonal A11 square, A11 square, A22 square and A33 square. So your A square will be diagonal. What is A square? 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So your A square will be 149. Similarly AQ will be just cube the diagonal elements. In this way you will solve it.